help us with a great...
Ms. Bashir Idris Garaga.
Dear Chairman, distinguished member.
I'm sure you have tried your best, and within that your best, we want to know what reliefs you have done from one country, from one section of the country to the other. I also want to find out, is there in any way presidential intervention specifically for attending to the issue of flood? Number 4, I don't know, are you a beneficiary of a 2022 service-wide votes in any way? If you are, let us know. And also, if there's participation of our private sectors, development partners, if they have intervened in any way, you can let us know. And my observation is that the disaster has actually gone pandemic. And pandemic, is specifically under the purview of the NEMA Act. So I think these are the few issues that I would want you to address.
If the capacity of the state is exceeded, the federal government comes in through NEMA. Instead of the bottoms-up approach, it has turned the other way. Mr. Chairman, as we speak today, I have written to all the 36 state governors, and I have copies to show you 4 times. When NIMET released seasonal climate prediction and NISA released their flood outlook, we warned them in time. After we organized stakeholders meeting to analyze those reports and identify vulnerable areas with risk mapping, and sent it out to all the state governors early. So we wrote to them 4 times, and part of what is in the letter is they should have local emergency management committee. Mr. Chairman, it's sad to note that only 4 states have local emergency management committee. Only 4 states. Some states, as we speak, same as don't exist. They don't have state emergency management agency. How do we manage disaster from bottom up when you don't have, some states don't even have SEMA? Some SEMAs are just like a briefcase. They're just word of mouth, but there is no SEMA. Because everything that comes up in any state, the first responder everybody calls up to NEMA. We are overstretched. All these people, I'm seeing them for the first time maybe in over a week because they are all deployed to different states.
This NEMA should not be under any ministry. It should be directly under the presidency. But it's an emergency situation. Go and see NEMA all over the world. Yeah. See what is happening in Pakistan. Because their own flooding disaster is more than 1,000% of what we're having here. But what we're having is because of lack of enough statistics to know the real figure of those people that have died, that have been flooded away by this high tide water. Automatically, maybe the National Assembly must have to look for something to do in form of legislation to bring you directly under the presidency. Because this is an emergency situation that you can spend any amount from our budget. Now, those people have been displaced now. How do you resettle them? Even if NEMA has already given us advance notice, will you remove the whole state to join another state? We still need a lot of legislation to do. I hope the government will take note of this, that there is no ministerial supervision that can take care of NEMA. Even the way we are seeing it now, FEMA is virtually having some problems. Because of most of the roads that have been, including the Minister of Works, they have been eroded. Go to Lokoja and see what has happened. So Nigeria needs to set their own priority in place now to take care of the population.
And we have tripartite management of disaster in Nigeria. We have local government a management agency, we have a state management agency, emergency management agency. We have NEMA, but it's like everything comes to NEMA in Nigeria. The local government is not functioning. The state government is not functioning. It's only National Emergency Management Agency. And I don't think you people will have the capacity, the manpower, the resources, and the logistics you need to tackle this. So what is your agency doing to ensure that the local government emergency management agency comes on board and the state government emergency management agency comes on board? Where little thing will happen in a community, they will leave local government, they will leave state government, they will rush to NEMA. What is actually going on? So where is the advocacy campaign? Where is the awareness, for citizens also to know their rights? Then I'm also very much aware that NEMA came up with warnings to citizens about the impending danger associated with the flooding. But majority of Nigerians did not hear that. And I feel that it's also part of NEMA to create such awareness so Nigerians will understand the danger inherent in flooding or, during the rainy season.